Over 60 and think walking is enough to stay healthy? What if I told you there's one simple exercise, proven and surgeon approved, that can actually be even better than walking for your heart, your balance, and your independence? Stay with me, because this could change the way you age. Hello my friends, welcome back to our health channel. I'm Dr. Your Name, and my mission is to help you stay strong, active, and independent well into your golden years. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you never miss important health tips for seniors. May you always be blessed with good health, long life, and happiness. My dear friends, let's begin with something many of you love to do every single day, walking. Maybe you walk around your house in the morning, or take a short walk in the garden, or even go out to the market. And you know what? That's wonderful. Walking is truly one of the best gifts you can give to your body. When you walk, your heart becomes stronger, your blood moves better, and your lungs get fresh air. Walking also helps clear your mind, reduces stress, and even makes you sleep more peacefully at night. I know many of you feel proud when you say, "Doctor, I walk every morning." And you should be proud. But here's the part that most people don't realize. Walking, as good as it is not enough once we reach the age of 60, 70, or even 80. Why? Because walking mostly trains your heart and lungs, but it does not train the deep muscles that keep you standing tall and moving safely. Let me explain with an example. Imagine you walk every day, but one afternoon, you try to stand up from a chair and suddenly feel your legs shaking. Or you walk regularly, but when you bend down to pick something up, you lose balance. This is very common. You see, as we age, our muscles slowly shrink. This process is called sarcopenia. By the time we are 70, we may have already lost up to 30% of the muscle we had when we were younger. That's why many older adults, even though they walk daily, still complain. "Doctor, I feel weak in my legs. I walk, but my knees hurt when I stand up. I walk, but I'm afraid of falling." The truth is, walking keeps you active, but it does not fully protect your bones, your balance, or your strength. In fact, some seniors who walk long distances every day still suffer from osteoporosis, still fall, and still feel tired. I want you to think of your body like a house. Walking is like cleaning the windows. It makes the house look fresh and bright. But if the walls are cracking and the foundation is weak, the house is still in danger. Your muscles and bones are that foundation. If they are weak, no matter how much you walk, daily activities like climbing stairs, lifting groceries, or getting up from bed will still be difficult. That is why doctors like me always say, walking is good, but it is not enough. If you want to stay independent, strong, and free from falls, you must do more than just walk. And here's the exciting part, there is a simple exercise, approved by surgeons, that can make up for what walking cannot do. An exercise that doesn't require equipment, doesn't take much time, and can be done safely in your own home. Stay with me because in the next part, I will reveal exactly what that exercise is, and why it could be even better than walking once you are over 60. My dear friends, now let's talk about the big secret. Earlier, I told you that walking is wonderful, but it is not enough to fully protect your body after the age of 60. So here's the question, what exercise is even better than walking? You may think I'm going to say something complicated, like going to the gym, lifting heavy weights, or running. But no, I want to give you something that every senior can do, right inside your own home, with no fancy equipment at all. It's called the chair squat. Now, don't be afraid when you hear the word squat. You are not going to do anything dangerous. This version is simple, safe, and approved by surgeons and doctors because it focuses exactly on the muscles you need for daily life, your thighs, hips, and core. These are the muscles that help you stand up from a chair, climb stairs, use the toilet safely, and even prevent falls. So why is the chair squat so powerful? Let me explain. When you lower your body and then stand up again, your leg muscles and your core muscles work together. This movement is something you do every single day, getting out of bed, standing up from a sofa, or rising from the dining table. But the difference is, when you practice it as an exercise, those muscles grow stronger and healthier. Think of it this way, walking trains your heart, but squatting trains your independence. What do I mean by that? Imagine you are 75 years old, and you can easily stand up from a chair without holding on to the armrest. Imagine being able to go to the bathroom at night without fear of losing balance. Imagine being able to play with your grandchildren on the floor, and then stand up with confidence. That, my friends, is true independence. Another reason doctors love the chair squat is that it protects your bones. You see, when you put weight on your legs, your bones become stronger. This helps prevent osteoporosis, which is a common problem in seniors, especially women. Strong bones mean fewer fractures, and fewer fractures mean you can enjoy your later years without the fear of being stuck in bed. And here's something even more amazing. Studies have shown that seniors who practice squats regularly can reduce their risk of falling by almost 40%. That's huge. Falls are one of the biggest dangers for older adults. But with strong legs, good balance, and a stable core, your body becomes like a shield that protects you. I know some of you might be thinking, "Doctor, I'm too old for squats." But let me tell you, even patients in their late 80s and 90s have done this exercise safely with the support of a chair. The beauty of the chair squat is that you are never alone. The chair is there to catch you, to guide you, and to make sure you are safe. So my dear friends, remember this: walking is good. Please continue walking. But if you truly want to age gracefully, if you want to stay strong, if you want to keep your freedom and independence, then you must add the chair squat to your routine. My dear friends, now that you know the secret exercise, let me show you exactly how to do it safely. I know some of you may feel nervous and think, "Doctor, what if I fall? What if my knees hurt?" Don't worry. I will guide you step by step, so you can feel confident and secure. Remember, safety first, always. The exercise is called the chair squat, and here's how you do it. Step 1. Find a strong, sturdy chair. It should not have wheels and should not be too soft. A dining chair is perfect. Place the chair against a wall if you want extra stability. Step 2. Stand in front of the chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Make sure your toes are pointing forward. Keep your back straight and your chest slightly lifted, like you are standing tall and proud. Step 3. Slowly bend your knees and lower your body, as if you are about to sit down. Move slowly with control until your bottom just touches the chair. Do not plop down. Just touch lightly. Step 4. Then, press through your heels and gently stand back up again. Use your leg muscles, not your hands. If you need to, you may keep your hands on your thighs for balance, or hold the armrest of the chair. That's it. That's one chair squat. Simple, right? Now, how many should you do? If you are just starting, aim for 5 repetitions. That means sit down and stand up 5 times, slowly and carefully. Rest for a moment, then repeat if you feel comfortable. Over time, try to increase to 10 repetitions. Eventually, you may even do 2 or 3 sets of 10 each day. The most important rule is, listen to your body. If you feel pain, stop. If your knees ache, make the movement smaller. Even lowering yourself just halfway is better than nothing. Remember, progress takes time. You are not competing with anyone. I also recommend you do this exercise at a time when you feel fresh, maybe in the morning after breakfast, or in the afternoon when you have energy. Always wear comfortable shoes or stand barefoot if you feel more stable. And here's another tip: breathe. As you lower down, inhale slowly. As you stand up, exhale gently. Breathing helps your body stay relaxed and your muscles work smoothly. Some of my patients like to turn this into a daily habit. For example, every time they go to sit on a chair, they do 1 extra squat before sitting. Imagine how strong you'll become if you do this little trick every day. Remember, my friends, you are never too old to start. I once had a patient, 84 years old, who was afraid to even try. But with practice, she went from barely doing 2 squats a day to 15 squats, 3 times a week. And you know what she told me? "Doctor, I feel younger. I can get out of bed without struggling, and I no longer fear falling." That is the power of this exercise. So please be patient, be gentle, and take it 1 step at a time. Your body will thank you. My dear friends, now that you know how to do the chair squat, let's talk about why this exercise is so powerful, more powerful than most people realize. You see, many seniors believe that walking alone is enough to stay healthy. And yes, walking is wonderful for your heart and your lungs. But here is the truth: when it comes to keeping your independence, the ability to get out of bed, to use the bathroom alone, to cook, to climb stairs, to play with your grandchildren, it is your muscle strength and balance that matter the most. And that's exactly what chair squats give you. Think about it. Every single day, you sit down and you stand up. From a chair, from the bed, from the toilet, from the sofa. This action might seem small, but it is one of the most important movements in life. Without it, you would need help for almost everything. Chair squats train this exact movement. That's why doctors and even surgeons love it, because it gives seniors the strength to remain independent. Now let me share something many people don't know. As we get older, our muscles shrink little by little. Scientists call this sarcopenia. By the age of 70, most people lose about 25 to 30% of their muscle strength compared to when they were younger. This is one of the main reasons older adults feel weaker, slower, and more tired. But here is the good news: it doesn't have to be that way. Regular strength training, even simple exercises like the chair squat, can actually reverse muscle loss. Yes, you can build strength even at 70, 80, or 90 years old. And it's not just about muscles. Chair squats also protect your bones. When you push your body upward, your legs carry your weight, and this pressure tells your bones to become stronger. This is the natural way to fight osteoporosis, the condition where bones become thin and fragile. Strong bones mean fewer fractures. And fewer fractures mean fewer hospital visits and more freedom to enjoy life. Another powerful benefit is balance. Falls are one of the biggest dangers for seniors. Did you know that 1 out of 4 adults over 65 experiences a fall every year? And many of these falls lead to broken bones or even worse. But when you strengthen your thighs, hips, and core with squats, you create a strong base that stabilizes your whole body. Studies show that seniors who train their leg muscles can cut their risk of falling by nearly 40%. That's almost half. Imagine how much safer you will feel when you walk around your home, go shopping, or play with your grandchildren. And don't forget your circulation. When your leg muscles pump blood upward, your heart and brain receive better circulation. That means more energy, clearer thinking, and even sharper memory. Some seniors who started doing squats regularly told me, "Doctor, I feel lighter, I don't get dizzy anymore, and I can think more clearly." That's the hidden gift of this exercise. My dear friends, chair squats are not just an exercise. They are an investment in your freedom, your safety, and your happiness. They give you the strength to keep living life on your own terms. So please, don't underestimate this simple movement. In the next chapter, we'll put everything together: walking, squats, and your daily habits, so you know exactly how to live stronger and healthier, even past the age of 80. Stay with me, because the best is yet to come. My dear friends, we have come a long way together in this video. We started by talking about walking, how wonderful it is, but also why it is not enough once you pass the age of 60. Then I introduced you to the chair squat, the simple but powerful exercise that trains your muscles, strengthens your bones, improves your balance, and protects your independence. We also learned step by step how to do it safely, and we explored why this movement matters more than most people ever realize. Now, let's put it all together. Walking is still your friend. Please don't stop walking. In fact, I encourage you to keep walking every day, even just 10 to 20 minutes around your house or outside in the garden. Walking keeps your heart happy, clears your lungs, and brightens your mood. It is one of the best ways to refresh your mind. But now, add to your routine the chair squat. Just a few minutes a day can transform your strength. You don't need an expensive gym membership, you don't need heavy equipment, and you don't need to spend hours exercising. All you need is a safe chair and your willingness to try. Start small. Do 5 squats a day. When you feel stronger, go up to 10. Later, try 2 or even 3 sets. Remember, there is no rush. Every squat you do is a victory. Every squat is a step towards stronger legs, safer balance, and greater independence. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. You get out of bed with ease. You sit and stand without effort. You walk into your kitchen confidently. You even go outside with your grandchildren, bending down to pick them up and standing tall with a smile. That's not just a dream, it can be your reality if you begin today. And my dear friends, let me tell you something important: it's never too late. I have seen people in their late 70s, 80s, and even 90s grow stronger through simple exercises. One of my patients told me, "Doctor, I thought my weak legs were just part of aging. But after doing chair squats for 2 months, I feel like I got a second chance at life." And I want the same for you. So please, from today, make this your habit: walk every day and do your squats. Think of it as medicine, but without side effects. The more you do, the healthier and more independent you will be. Before we end, I want to thank you for staying with me until the very end of this video. It shows that you truly care about your health and your future. And I want to remind you, you are stronger than you think, and your body is capable of more than you imagine. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends or family. You never know, this simple exercise could save someone you love from a dangerous fall or from losing their independence. May God bless you with health, happiness, and long life. Stay strong, stay active, and stay joyful. I'm Dr. Hana, and I will see you again in the next video with more tips to keep your golden years shining bright. Take care, my dear friends.